Grab your light weights for this dumbbell walking workout. I've got 5s, but you might want 3s, or if you're really strong, maybe even 8s. All right, so I want to challenge myself. 5 pounds. All right, so we're going to step forward and 3 butt kicks. Step back, forward, 3 butt kicks. Now let's add the weights. Holding it at 90 degrees, step forward. You're just gonna hold this. Same thing. Hold it in place. Actually, let's lower this and step forward and hold. 1, 2, 3. Step back, release, and curl. 1, 2, 3. Back. So I'm trying to hold the weights at 90 degrees. It's called an isometric hold. I'm working the biceps, my forearms, and my balance, and my hamstrings, the strong muscles on the back of the legs that actually get pretty weak because when we move forward. We don't move backwards. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Great. And back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You feel those biceps? I'm feeling them work too. Great. And one more. Good. Oh, it's challenging, right? All right, walk in place. And then we're going to do some wide curls. So externally rotate those wrists, shoulders back and down, and take your elbows and dig them into the sides and up and down with curls. Nice. And then we're going to do the same thing with these curls, except we're going to walk it forward. Woo! I feel the burn. Back. Little steps forward and back. Now, when you probably heard me say 5 pounds in the beginning, you're probably thinking, oh, that's light. But when we're doing so many repetitions in a row without stopping, it's very challenging. Stay here, and let's do 3 more. 2, 1. I feel the pump. Very nice. All right, let's just do a couple shrugs. 3, 2, 1. All right, just march in place. We're going to bring the heart rate up with these weighted exercises. Bring it back down a little bit. Great. All right, breathe. All right, now we're going to do a single arm overhead tricep extension. So press it up, bring it back. We're just going to march in place. So make sure that elbow doesn't travel forward. You don't want it to. We're not like this. Stay here. 4, 5, going for 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower with control, with strength. Curl it down. Yeah, using that bicep again. All right, bring it forward, using the shoulders. Press it up, using the triceps, and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stand tall. 8, 9, 10. We've got 5 more of these in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Very nice. Little shoulder shimmy. Working the back of the arms. Very good. I came up with this workout idea when I was walking around the park. Actually, just walk around my neighborhood too. And I saw so many people holding weights and doing really weird stuff with it. Or just holding it down on their sides, which isn't bad, but I thought we can do better. We can make a walking dumbbell workout much more strengthening, more effective, and burn more calories. All right, now let's do what I'm calling Frankenstein walking workout. So, well, I should say marches. So we're going to do front raises. And so we're going to stay here. So we're going to bring it forward and take our time. Now you know why I'm calling it Frankenstein, and back. Take your time. Back, back, back. One more. Back and forward. Yes. Use power to bring the weights up. So it's not, right? Throw it up. Good. Nice. Again, forward. Maybe a little faster now. Good. Nice. And back. 2, 3, 4. Now let's go ahead and do neutral grip. Get the hair out of the mouth. All right, neutral just means that your palms are facing each other. All right, shoulders back. Same thing except with a different grip, and forward. Good, now you got it. Now we can walk a little bit faster. Yes, maybe using a little more momentum. We're working the shoulders. We're working our core because this is really challenging. Can you imagine walking around the neighborhood like this? Man, your shoulders would be so strong. I love strong, rounded shoulders. I just think it's so pretty. All right, and one more. Forward. Good. And back. And rest. Woo-hoo. All right, next up. Side steps with lateral raises. Lateral just means side to side. Right, so we're going to do walk with the side to side, and then we're going to add the shoulders. So flare out those elbows and side to side. Good. Nice. Breathe. So next up, we're going to do 2 side steps and 2 side raises. All right, and go. 1, 2, switch, other side. Good, make the steps a little bigger. Yes, I should have brought 3s. Oh, goodness. Yes, let's do 2 more on each side. 1 on this side, or I should say 2 on the side and 2 on the other, and then back to center. Oh yeah, heart rate is up. Okay, the next one I'm gonna call pulling up those stockings. Like you've got stockings, people are like, what are stockings? Nylons, tights, whatever you want to call them. You're gonna just pull them up. Yeah, keep those elbows back. Pull. Yes, control. Lower down. I see people go boop, boop, boop. No. This is strength. We're doing cardio too, but we want to do both today. Nice. All right, keep those elbows back. I feel the upper back working as I'm squeezing the upper back shoulder blades together. Ooh, burns. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, and down and relax. Make sure you're sticking out the chest. You know, when you stick out your chest and you're pulling the shoulders back like this, you are working the upper back postural muscles. It makes you look more confident, makes you look taller. It's really good for somebody like me who's super short. I'm only 5 feet tall. All right, next up, we're gonna do a narrow chest press and a triceps kickback. We're gonna just kind of do it all together. Here and here. Good. Yes. Press and back. Press, back, press, back. So I'm working the chest and the triceps. Good. I'll show you a little bit from the side. Press and back. Now when you press up, you can lean a little bit further back. And then when I'm doing my tricep extension, I'm leaning forward. So back and forward. Let's do 3 more of each. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. Next up, suitcase carry. So this time, bring your chest out further. Bring the elbows back. Really squeeze the upper back muscles and grip those weights. So like you're holding a suitcase in each hand, and in this case, they're dumbbells. And let's move forward and back. Now let's take smaller steps shortly, just to really work on the balance. So stay here and heel, toe, heel, toe. This is harder. Yes. One more and back. Just step it back. And then we're going to heel toe it forward. Heel, toe, heel, toe. When you have really heavy weights, walk it back. This is much more challenging. Of course, it's much easier with lighter weights. All right, and this works your forearms, the wrists, especially when you got the heavy weights. We'll do one more. Heel toe forward. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, and march it back. Great. Now let's walk laterally. You know how I said we pretty much just walk forward all the time and not back? We also don't walk laterally, side to side. So we're gonna do our steps laterally, side to side. We're gonna add some squats to it, really work the thighs. All right, so I'm gonna bring the arms up and then I'm gonna do a squat and stand. Squat, stand. So you can make your squats as deep as you'd like, or you can make them shallow like me. Now I'm gonna go a little bit deeper and stand. Deeper, stand, one more, deeper and stand. And then I'm just gonna do little tiny ones, little tiny side to side squats. So I'm not going all the way down. And I'm also working my biceps and my shoulders by holding the weights this way. Great. Let's just do another set on each side and back to center. Control the lowering of the weights, which is called eccentric. Next is everyone's favorite, bicep curls. We're going to be doing alternating crossbody biceps curls. So I'm curling the weight towards the other shoulder. Nice. You can do heavier weight when you're doing these because there's not as hard as the wide curls that we were doing earlier. It's kind of like a nice reprieve. You can do more reps or you can just switch out the weight and use heavier weights with these. Good. All right, let's just do a couple more and we'll work our calves next. All right, stay here and march in place. So we're gonna do a step with a calf raise. We're also gonna work the biceps again. This time we're gonna do a hammer curl. We're gonna do an overhead press, and then we're gonna walk it forward. So we'll just start with the calf raises from here. Now I just want you to go as high as you can on those toes. Good. And then we'll step it forward and calf raise and step back. Good. Forward and back. Let's add the hammer curl. Good. And back, I forgot to do the calf raise. And good, let's add both. Step forward, calf raise, hammer curl. Good. Step forward, calf raise, hammer curl. Next, let's add the shoulder press. Good. All three. Step forward, calf raise, shoulder press. Nice. Good job. Breathe. Nice power move. Aren't these fun? I like these. A very powerful move. I like powerful moves. Yes. Makes me feel super strong and powerful. Let's do 3 more. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. So I encourage you to do this workout in the park, around your neighborhood, and try to do 15 repetitions of each exercise. So if you're doing a single arm like this, so if you're gonna do a shoulder raise, you'll wanna do 15 on each side. But let's say you're just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, then you want to do 30, which is 15 on each side. And anytime you press the weights above your head, your heart rate will go up, you'll burn more calories, it'll be much more challenging. All right, next up, let's do some walking oblique twists. So we're just gonna go from here and we're gonna twist, and step. Twist, good. Back. Little side to side, and leaning on one side. Lean, and back. Good. And forward, and back. Good. From here, we'll bring the weights this way. Woo! A little harder, right? And lean. And lean. Let's add the knee. And knee. Step, step. Knee. Step, step. Knee. Step, step. Good. Flex the foot when you're bringing up that knee. Your elbow doesn't need to touch. That might be a little too insane. Let's just do one more. Good. Lower the weight slowly. All right. Next up, throw ups. No, it's not as bad as it sounds. These are really fun. So I'm just gonna throw the weight up using power. If you need to tighten your weights, this one seems a little bit loose. Maybe not. Sometimes they kind of come undone. All right, so put your weights on your thighs, and you're gonna, if I use strength to get these up, that's what it would look like. I'm gonna use power. I'm gonna use my hips, push them up. Good. So I'm just gonna bring the weights up. I'm gonna walk it forward and back. Nice. So when you use power on this particular exercise, you can actually use heavier weights. Yes, good. It's so fun doing this. I still want it. It just propels me forward. And what muscle group this is working is the back of the shoulders. Good. Almost done. Let's do 8 more. 8. Let's do it quicker. 7, 6. Heart rate up. 5. Almost done. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh my goodness. Put the weights down. Woo. Yeah, heart rate's up. Shake it off. Good. We have the air show later today, so we've got some jets in the background. Ignore them. All right, let's do some stretches. Let's just cool it down. Hang out with me for just a little bit longer. You've done awesome. Awesome job. Let's do 2 this way, 2 the other way. 2 and 2. Add a little arms. Yep. Heart rate is still up. Gonna lower it down. March in place. Just do a little bit slower. Maybe dust off the shoulders. Good. All right, let's stretch out those calves. Parallel feet, which means side to side, and put one foot back. Push that back heel into the ground, leaning forward. Shoulders back. Put the hands behind you. Interlace those fingers. Shoulders back and down, leaning forward. And switch other side. Rounding this time. Ooh, I feel that stretch in my calf. It feels super good. Let's stretch the quadriceps muscles, the 4 large muscles on the front of the leg. Hold on to something, or you can balance with me, slow and controlled. Keep that standing leg bent. Bring the back foot up, shoulder back and down. Hold it, hold it. Make sure the leg's not here or touching. It should be just in line. Very nice. Release other side. Again, hold on if you need to. Keep this standing leg bent. Bring that back foot up. This requires a lot of strength, a lot of balance. Shoulder back and down. Other hand here or touching the shoulder. Good. Release with control. And a nice little stretch. We'll do a deadlift stretch and walk it down. Round it up. Good. Slide the hands down the thighs. Flat back. Round it up. Good. Let's just do 2 more. These feel great. Slide the hands down to the kneecaps. Round it back up. 1 more. Slide it down. Booty back. Round and back up. Let's stretch out those triceps. All right. Arm up. cross the other foot in front. We look up, blink, blink, and switch other side. This leg crosses in front, elbow up, bring it back, up first, and then maybe a little bit of a tilt. Good job. We did a lot of biceps, arm in front. Pull the fingers back ever so gently, stretching out this biceps muscle. Do you have a little pump today? And stretch the fingers back. All right, little swings. Very good. You have completed this cardio dumbbell walking workout. Take it to your neighborhood. Go around the park and let me know if you have any questions. I'll put the entire workout, exactly what we did today, in the description below so you can print it out or screen print it and take it with you. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you are interested in getting a personal trainer, customizing your workouts, contact me. I have a website called thehighfivediet.com. And from there, you can decide what type of workout you want or help you want. And you can schedule all the appointments and order any of my books, my diet program, from my website, thehighfivediet.com. Hope to see you soon. Bye.